Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, it is a whole house reset. What I mean by that is we had a very busy week this last week. It was my parents' birthday. We had a Disney trip. My mom retired. It was a whole bunch going on. So this weekend, I'm just getting our house completely reset back in order for the week ahead. If that sounds good, thumbs up, subscribe, all that fun. I'm gonna get started, and the first thing I'm gonna do is run my errands, but my last couple videos, I've taken you with me for that. I'm not doing that today. I'll just jump straight ahead to what I brought home. My kids are running amok out there, so this is everywhere I went. I've done Marshall's, Five Below, and Target because they're all in the same plaza. So I'm gonna open it up and show you guys everything. Also CVS, for this right here, if you are on TikTok, this is like the latest foundation. It's supposed to be absolutely phenomenal. We shall see, but I found one in my area in my color. I'm gonna do Five Below first. That's only, I think, 4 things. And my daughter has her own bag because she wanted to go in for some Squishmallow and like slime liquor thing, but that's on her bag. $5, I need a new cat tower because the kitten has already destroyed her first one and she's been here less than a month, so I had to go get a new one of these. Husband's been complaining about some back pain. I saw this for $5. I was like, cool, because the one I was looking at on Amazon was like 15. So saving the money, $5. Tiny humans never know where their cups are. This is a set of 4, so 2 for Declan, 2 for Gwen. And the last thing I picked up, I love Five Below because it's got the most random crap in there, and it's this one for the car, and it's made for a French fry holder. I already have little dip containers from there for the car, but this I just thought was absolutely hysterical, so yeah, that came home with me. Marshall's I went into for a few reasons. The first one was I needed a new flour container. I dropped mine like 3 or 4 days ago, and this is not the same one I had. It's not even the same size. It's a little smaller, but all of the equivalent ones I've seen on Amazon are way too overpriced, and this was like $6.99, so I'm gonna make this work. I told you my kids are going nuts. If you hear the dog toy, that's Gwen, not the puppy. Just getting that out there. And then I found this little flower arrangement in their Valentine's Day section to go on the cheese board in the kitchen. I just thought this was absolutely adorable. The other thing I had to go in for was a new food container. This is actually for the kitten, so her bag of food stays fresh. This will be in Brianna's room or in the pantry. I'm not really sure yet, but I used it as my bag. Valentine's Day kitchen towels, because mine, I pulled them out of storage and I either didn't clean them right or something spilled on them while they were in storage because they're stained and just not okay. So I did get a pack of 3 new ones. New shower curtain holders for the guest bathroom because this has the 2 prongs, one for the liner and one for the curtain. Theirs down there doesn't have that, and it's constantly falling off. So that's why I picked these up. Band-Aids. My tiny 2 children have been going through Band-Aids like crazy people, and only because my finger hurts, not because it's actually bleeding or anything. So these are actually fantastic Band-Aids, and it saves you $2 a box if you buy them at like Marshall's instead of the ones at Target. New dog toy for the boys so they can play tug of war. More cat toys for the girls, and another wet food dish for the kitten. And the first thing from Target, of course, was flour, because when my container broke, it actually broke inward. So there was shattered piece of plastic in the foils and in the flour. So I threw the whole container and flour away and had to get a new bag. Tree Hut scrub that is supposed to be kind of like a dupe for all that Brazilian bum stuff. This one is amazing. It is the Tropic Glow firming one. Smells so good, and it's just, this one I love. Duster out of the little dollar spot section up front. I don't know, there was some chick raving about it on either Instagram or TikTok, one of them, but I was like, you know what, why not? I bought scent beads because I want to fill up my other little glass container that's in the laundry room. I don't use these very frequently at all. These will actually probably be reserved only for when I do the bedding. More Dawn because I was out and I have to have this stuff on hand. And then in the little dollar spot, I found this. It is a makeup sponge little washing machine. It's so cute. You put the sponge in there and you turn it on, and it's a gimmick, I get it, but I'm also trying to teach Brianna how to better take care of her makeup supplies, so I just thought this would be fun. On that cheese tray, I do have that heart glass jar. I don't want to keep conversation hearts in it. I'm not really a big fan of candy that everyone keeps dipping their hands into over and over again. I do like wrapped stuff, so I did get the conversation version of Hershey Kisses, and then these little pink wrapped ones, just, you know, individually wrapped candies. I just think it goes over better. These were from Marshall's. These are from Target. I bought these not knowing they sold these $4.99, $6.99. Exact same. I don't know why, but for some reason this screamed at me that Declan would love to kick this around and that Mako would also be hysterical with it. It was $3 in the little front section, so I figured why not, because this would be funny. And more kitten food, because you know we have to. The kids go to a uniform themed school and they are only allowed to wear khaki color on the bottom. Target is one of my best places to get Declan shorts from because they're really, really comfortable and they're durable. He puts these things through the ringer and they always hold up. So I got him 2 pairs of shorts because he's going into the next size, and the one he's in is getting a little snug, and they only had 1 pair of the actual pants. So I need to find some more of these, but this is also for the next size up for him, but it will fit him to wear it now, and I do need to get some more. All 3 of my younger kids are in that transition to a next size, and some of the things that they keep wearing, they're too small, so I'm trying to slowly build up their wardrobe. Like Brianna, all of her jean shorts are too small, so she did see these, thought they were cute, so she got these in the next size up. As well as Gwen, she got a cute little pair of pink shorts in her next size that she's going into. And in their Valentine's Day section, I saw this, and I mean, come on. You knew that this was gonna have to come home with me. She even adores Stitch. I don't know if I'm passing that on to her, I probably am, but she is going to go nuts over this. She hasn't seen it yet. Declan has a new fascination with Minecraft. He actually asked for a Minecraft birthday party for next month. So this right here was what I brought home for him for one of his shirts for today. And then Brianna asked for a black little zip up, because all she has is hoodies. She doesn't have an actual zip up. And this is actually from the little boys department, but she did try it on and it does fit, but it's just a solid black little hoodie and it was a zip up jacket and it was like 10 or 12 bucks. But that's everything I found while I was out shopping. It is a random mess of crap, like I've said, but it was all stuff that I've needed just to get the house back in order and to get us situated ahead. And I went shopping at lunchtime, so I stopped at Zaxby's. Okay, if you are a salad person, they make an Asian salad that comes out. Sorry for the noise, but they make an Asian salad. It is so, so good. Like, it sounds weird. There's like coleslaw mixture in there. Oh my gosh, just trust me. Sounds weird, totally, totally worth it. We've always made jokes that Mako is part cat, and he does live up to that very, very well. It's crazy. And then these are the conversation hearts I had. If you didn't see the video where I bought them, they are the Sour Patch Kids conversation hearts. I don't know what it is about them, and if anybody else agrees, they taste like all the flavors of Sour Patch Kids pushed into one, but I'm not sure if anybody else agrees with that.
Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye.
This container is a little too big for her current bag of food, but we only want a small bag at first anyways to see if she was going to take to it well, and now I have plenty of extra room for the bigger bag that I was going to buy this coming week. And you could see this tangled, horrible mess. I'm not even sure how the kitten managed this, to be completely honest, but it was even stuck on her little tube and I had to cut that off before I could even build the new one.
Yeah, promise I won't forget. Yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter. Yeah. It's too late not to let it go.
My chopper here that I've had for a good like 10 or 12 years died in the dishwasher. Don't really know how this happened. It wasn't near anything that should have cracked it, but it definitely died. This thing was like an infomercial my mom saw and bought for me one day, but I have had it forever and it's really sad that it suddenly died. So any replacement recommendations, please let me know. And then I'm gonna put all the little cat food away, and this box is actually one of them hot cocoa bar boxes from the Target little dollar spot. I love to repurpose anything I can.
Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than just us. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine.
I need to wash the new flour container so it has time to dry, but my Dawn was empty, and that's one reason why I had to go buy the new bottle. And I want to fill this thing up and get it cleaned because it does get this really nasty, slimy sludge all around the top. So I did want to get that cleaned and filled before I washed any of the new cups or the flour dispenser. Container, not dispenser.
Oh, baby, bye. It's for the best, and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. Ooh,
This is exactly why I bought cups with lids in Five Below today. Declan likes to take drinks in his bedroom now, and of course we told him he's not allowed to do that. But you know kids, they don't fully listen every time, and he spilled one all in his bed. So now I have to wash this. I mean, it's just one of them days, like seriously, it's one thing after another, but some days are like that.
it was years ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life. We got drunk and smoked your...
One thing I like to do each weekend is get all the kids' lunch boxes, wipe them down, and Lysol them because they can get sticky. And I will wipe them out during the week if I notice anything, but I will make sure to like actually Lysol them down. And his backpack, when I went to go and wipe it down and clean it, I saw that he had spilled something on it last week. So this is Folex. You guys know I love this product. It is amazing. And all I did was spray it down really good, and then I threw this in the washing machine. You'll see me do that here in a little while.
If you hold me close, I won't let go again. We have time to grow. This wasn't a mistake, and we can grow old.
Dinner tonight was easy. It was meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. It's one of my kids' absolute favorite meals. I know as a kid, I wasn't a big meatloaf fan, but my kids definitely are, and it's good because it's an easy meal to make for them. And I came to the counter to do the dishes, and the cat was eating the meatloaf. This little girl, she will eat any human food you put in front of her, and I really don't know why. And this is my adventures now when I go to wash dishes. She is fascinated by the stream of water. So she has to be put away so I can wash dishes because otherwise she'll stay in the sink.
Then I didn't call for weeks. Thought the love wasn't for me. No, I still think of you. I still dream of you.
If you've made it this far into my video, thank you guys. I always appreciate you watching and commenting. I love in the comment section we get to talk and hang out down there. It is so much fun. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Rachel. I'm a mother of 5 out of Florida. I make all kinds of cleaning and motherhood type content. My channel is chaotic, but it is so much fun over here. And if anything you've seen today sounds good and looks good to you, this is the type of content I usually make. So don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen today. And as per usual, we also cannot make Gwen a bath without Mako jumping in and thinking that it is his. And when you try to tell him to get out of the tub, as you see me doing here and my husband doing here, he will look at you like you're stupid and beg for my husband to let him stay because, you know, that's his person. And no, you have to force him out of the tub so the baby can take her bath.
Wasn't a mistake, and we can grow old if you love me again, my friend. This time it's different, so please do not let me go. Please do not let me go. Please do not let me go. It was years ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life. I was at the wrong place at the right time.
I know when I showed you guys this little washing machine earlier, I called it a gimmick. And yes, it is very gimmicky, but it was so much fun to do this with Brianna. And my sponge, it kind of cleaned it a little weird, but it did get it fully clean. You will see it here. You don't see the sponge spin in the water. I guess a smaller makeup sponge, you would have seen it spin around, but for my bigger one, it didn't move, but it did clean it really, really well. And then when I went to use it on the makeup brushes, it did even better, and you could see the change of color in the water. It was just actually really good. Like right here, you could see it. I got it bopping around a little bit. So I assume a smaller makeup sponge would work, and Valir did not like this thing at all. It was actually adorable. But see, my makeup sponge came perfectly clean, and then I'm going to wash these 3 brushes because they're pretty much the only ones I use. They're my eyeshadow brushes, and you'll see the color of this water change to like a really gross brown.
You gave me butterflies, then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy.
Declan has to take a snack every day to school, so I do like to do on the weekends, set him up ahead of time. I would use a reusable bag before someone asks me, but Declan likes to leave his crap at school. That's why we have like 4 water bottles and 3 lunch boxes, because he loses it. And yeah, the cat, she got in my way. She had to request her licky stick before I could continue working in the kitchen, so that's what that was. But back to this, I would use a reusable bag instead of all these little plastic bags, but he is very forgetful and he would lose them and leave them at school, and I would still have to use the plastic bags anyways. And then another thing is my kids are loving sweet tea right now, so I hand make it at home because I can make it decaf, which I do. And that's what I'm doing here, is just making a batch of homemade decaf sweet tea.
Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love.
Trying to find 2 seconds without a whole bunch of kids screaming because it is past their bedtime and I do need to go put them to bed. So this is where I'm going to end this one. There are a few other things I would like to typically do to set us up for the week ahead, but also I didn't have to grocery shop in this video because I still have a few days worth without, like with everything that happened this past week. I have some days on spare, so I didn't have to grocery shop for you guys. But like I said, I'm going ahead and end this one, as you can hear, to get these kids to bed. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.